Hello everyone, it's Jessica and I'm back with day 12 of the best of 30 days of sketches with this beautiful sketch by Laura Brumble by For the Love of Pretty Paper group. And this is a super cool sketch if you have a boy or a girl. I mean, it'll work for a girl too, but I looked at this and thought, what a cool layout to do for a boy. So I've actually used a free cut file by Paper Issues, and then I cut it twice in 2 different colors, and I hid all the contours in the back one so that it would be solid and not show through. And then I've just added some black splatters with my Heidi Swap Color Shine in black. So I'm just matting my photo with some smooth white cardstock. And then I'm going to add another double matte with another paper from this collection. And the collection that I'm using is by Cocoa Vanilla Studio. It is the No Limits collection. So it's one of their newer ones. And I just love this. It's great for boy layouts. And it's just super great because it coordinates with the other lines that they have. So just pulling out some elements that I think I might use while those splatters are still drying. I just checked on them, but they're still wet. So I'm just going to do a couple of things here. I'm going to use my date stamp and stamp on one of these little tags, and then I'm going to pop that on the bottom of my photo. I've used a little square kind of frame around and behind my photo. That's just something that I had here laying in my stash that I kind of keep a little bin of things that I have left over that I need to use up. So I just keep that there, and I pulled that out of my little stash. So then I'm just going through the die cut pieces and just finding some things that'll match with this layout. And I'm just going to dry up the splatters with a paper towel before I lay this on there. So there is kind of where everything's going to be placed. I'm just kind of sticking everything together. I used a little doily behind there as well. And then I'm just kind of fussing with some of the die cuts in there, kind of seeing where everything is going to go. And I did pull it off just to place it down on my paper. I'm just using some smooth white cardstock for my background. And it is a thicker weight, so it's not super thin, just because of the splatters on it. I like to use a thicker cardstock. So I think it's 60-pound paper if I remember right, but it's pretty thick. So I'm just gonna place that down. I'm actually gonna end up peeling it back up because I looked at the sketch and realized that there's lines in the sun rays or starburst rays. So I'm just going to probably pull this back up and do some sewing down each one of those rays as well. So I'm just going to stick a couple of these little die cut stars. They're super cute. I love them. I'm glad I got a couple packs of these because I really love using these little cute stars. So here I'm just kind of searching through things. I'm peeling this back up and doing that sewing. So you see I sewed down all of those rays or the starburst. And then I'm just placing that photo back down. This is a photo of my little one. He was picking flowers, and they were those little yellow buttercup flowers that he was picking. So I just thought that I was going to use the title What's Up Buttercup, because he's just super cute. And he's just so full of life and just happy all the time. This kid is just so amazing and just the best baby and best kid ever. Like, he's a great sleeper, and he is getting into those twos a little bit now. He's almost 2.5, and he's finally hitting it, but it's really not that bad. His worst fit is not as bad as my first son's fits that he throws still at the age of 3, and he's almost 4. But I have 2 beautiful boys, so no complaints here. So I'm just popping this title down. I'm using some letters from a couple of my Hip Kit Club kits. So I've pulled out these blue ones, I think are from October, and I think that's from 2021, and then the other letters I think are from maybe earlier this year, but I can't remember which month they're from. So there's my title. I could have also used Cheer Up Buttercup, but I used What's Up Buttercup because he's not sad in the photo. He's super happy. So he has these little flowers, and I just thought that would be really cute. So just adding a couple more things on here, and then I'm gonna finish this up with some stamping using some Elle Studio stamps. I'm gonna be using black soot oxide ink, or oxide, just the oxide. And then I'm gonna be using the Elle Studio Springtime Tabs stamp and Photograph stamp. So here I'm pulling those out. I'm just gonna do some stamping around all of those sun rays. So here is the finished layout. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Feel free to hit that subscribe button and you'll be notified of future videos that I post. And I'll link the Facebook group down below so you can play along with us. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.